of course my mother invites everyone to this party that I really don't want to be around. Look at them. Look at how they're dressed. So pompous. Ugh. Seriously, Mother, you couldn't have at least invited, any of my friends? Anybody who seemed nice? Does she honestly think I'm gonna marry one of these weirdos? They certainly don't act like they're interested in getting to know me. Oh well. Guess I'll just stuff my face at the spread they have out here. Yes, I'm the princess. Yep, I'm kind of busy right now. Could you go and annoy someone else, please? Thanks. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm just not interested in talking to anyone. Oh. Hi. Hi, yes. Very nice to meet you too. I'm sorry, are you a friend of my mother's or? Oh, from a distant kingdom. Oh, that would explain, your wardrobe. A lot of red, we don't have red dye in my kingdom, so nobody wears red. Forgive me if I stare, but it's not really a common color around here. I suppose I'm a little impressed. Fine silks, huh? Forgive me, I'm not this much of a clothing connoisseur. I was just thrown off by the color. Oh, well, that's very nice. I didn't know that there were kingdoms that specialized in textiles and stuff like that, yeah. Well, yes, I do attend court meetings and I do somewhat stay up to date with what's happening in the kingdom, but that's really more of my older sister's job to, yeah. Yeah, she's gonna be, heir to the throne, so, yeah, so most of the pressure goes on her for paying attention in court meetings. I do attend, and I, try to pay attention, but, yeah, well. It is technically my party, despite me, not going to be queen someday. My mother still has it in her head that she would like me to marry nobility, and that's what this is. Yeah. So I'm sorry if you had intentions on meeting my sister tonight and getting cozy with her. As it turns out, she's actually already engaged to somebody. Yeah, so if you got an invite and it said potential to get married to the princess, it wasn't to the heir princess. Sorry. It's me. No, I love my sister. She and I do a book club every, couple of days. It's just the party, Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but everybody here is, they're quite, how do I put this? Pompous. I mean, look at them. They're barely talking to each other. Yeah, I noticed. And they most certainly aren't really that interested in getting to know me as a person. Well, can you blame them? I mean, I am the princess. I mean, even if I'm not the heir to the throne, I'm still a princess, and marrying me would be really good for whatever kingdom they're from, and yada yada yada. Well, when I first got to the party, uh, people were asking me, oh, well, how do you plan on being a contributor to the court and yada yada yada, and it's a little bit rough to say that I don't really contribute much to the court. Nobody really cares about my opinion. Yeah, I'm kind of awkward. I don't know if you noticed. Endearing. Oh, well, that is high praise, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm not as courtly as a normal princess ought to be, I suppose. And honestly, if you got a problem with that, then you and I aren't gonna work out. Oh, really? Oh, well, I'm sure. What do I like to do? Uh, paint, actually. And, reading. I like to read. Um, oh, fairy tales, anything with dragons and goblins will usually catch my attention. Yeah, dragons. I actually really like dragons. I mean, as a creature, I don't really like that they go around and eat our livestock, but they're large, scaly creatures that breathe fire and they got horns and scales and stuff. They're kind of cool. Really? A lot of people who know me think that it's kind of weird that I like dragons as much as I do. I mean, I read about dragons, I paint dragons, and yada yada yada. It's, yeah. You want to see my dragon paintings? Oh, well, I mean, I don't know about my paintings. Those are kind of a work in progress, but I got a sketchbook of some, maybe you'd like to see that? Really? Yeah, okay. Let's get out of here. My sketchbook, it's upstairs. Would you like to? Okay, yeah, I'll lead the way. Okay, now, these, of course, I'm not very good, but yeah, so don't make fun of me if, the anatomy on some certain parts are off. I understand. They're a little bit weird, but yeah, here. Oh, I thank you. I'm so glad you like them. Of course, with since our kingdom doesn't prioritize dyes and paints like yours does, clearly, they're not very colorful, I'm afraid. Yeah, just greens and blues. Yeah, the paint made from those beetles that creates the red dye, we can't afford to buy that kind of pigment, so we don't have red in my kingdom. So, yeah. I mean, I'm no, I couldn't demand that of you. You don't have to give me anything. I A... a... engagement present? Red paint as an engagement? Oh, wow, that is quite the proposal. You know what? It'd make my mom happy, I suppose. Sure. I'll marry you, I guess. Got nothing better to do with my life. And your kingdom sounds pretty interesting. And you didn't immediately shy away at the fact that I like dragons. Must be true love. And if it's not, well, I guess I could just be a runaway bride, I guess. Yeah, right. Honestly, my friend, if I really didn't want to be around you, there would be no way for you to hang on to me. I would absolutely run away. Um, what do you mean? Yeah? Okay. I, right. No, I don't exactly believe that you are the Dragon Prince. That's a little far-fetched. I mean, dragons, they're just kind of animals. I don't think that dragons have their own government, and yeah, they live in caves and eat livestock. Dragon Prince, that's pretty funny. Oh! Ah, okay, okay, I might be inclined to believe you now. Guards, help! Wait, what are you doing? Ah, no, stop it! Put me down! No, no, not out the window! Ah! Oh, oh no! Ah, we're flying. Um, please, please put me down. No, please. Your bride? But I didn't know you were a dragon, not like a real one. Oh, oh, this is really gonna put my mother in a mood.